Right. Finally. With technology, you always need a backup plan, a redundancy plan. That's the first lesson you learn in technology. Well, I hope you don't mind. I'm freeing myself from the podium this morning. I know that protocol has already been established, but I would like to acknowledge the presence of our Prime Minister, the Right Honorable Hubert Minnis. And of course, my friend, the Honorable Kwesi Thompson, Minister of State for Grand Bahama. All members of Parliament who are here now, my Grand Bahama Port Authority family, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I am very excited to be here this morning as we discuss one of my favorite topics, and that's technology and innovation. The Grand Bahama Port Authority and the government of the Bahamas feel that the use of technology is going to be a major factor in the future development of Freeport. In fact, the Grand Bahama Port Authority, in its vision plan, states that we will use technology to make every aspect of our operation more efficient. Today, I would like to share with you various initiatives that the Port Authority is working on or have worked on in the past few years. The ICT industry. Back in 2012, we thought that there's great opportunity here in this particular industry, and we engaged the services of a consultant to help us understand the contact center operation. And once that study was done, it proved that having a contact center industry here in Freeport was feasible. So in 2014, the very first standalone outsourcing operation called ITEL BPO was established. And to date, we have about 100 Bahamians now working for that operation. In 2016, we partnered with the same organization to launch our Contact Center Educational Initiative Program. And I am pleased to say today that over 1,000 students are now certified in Freeport as a result of our efforts. Smart City Initiatives. When you think of smart city, you normally think of a city that uses technology to optimize efficiencies in regards to the use of assets, resources, and also the engagement with its citizens. We intend to focus, or have been focusing, on 5 major areas: mobility, public safety, citizen engagement, environment and water, and the last one, administration. Under the mobility umbrella, the focus was to how do we improve the movement of people within the city. So the Port Authority provided our street data, our land plot data, and also our addressing system data to this company called HERE, which is owned by 3 of the largest European car manufacturers. And I'm pleased to say that Freeport is the first place in the Bahamas where you can actually pick up a device and navigate using an address system to navigate between points of interest in the city. Public safety. And this refers to creating a safer environment for our citizens of Freeport. We have deployed over 80 cameras in the downtown area that are monitored 24/7. And over the next 12 months, we intend to deploy a number of different cameras throughout public areas in the city. Environment and water. The focus here is to monitor and protect our environment and natural resources. Again, this is a first. We have deployed in Freeport 500 smart meters, and by the end of next year, 11,000 meters will be deployed throughout the city of Freeport, where residents will be able to use an app to see actual real-time consumption from their residents. Citizen engagement, and this refers to improving communication levels between us and the general public. One of the first things we did, the Grand Bahama Port Authority launched an initiative called My Grand Bahama. And we carried out customer service training throughout the island of Grand Bahama. So now that the training is done, how do we measure the feedback from the training? So we created an app that will allow persons to give feedback at various places about their experiences. And this application will be deployed by the end of December. Again, another first. The other item on the screen, it's called Kasengo. Kasengo is a platform that allows us to receive information from the public from 4 different sources. From email source, and if you're going to send us an email, you can use info@gbpa.com, and that information comes right into this central database called Kasengo. And you can also use Facebook Messenger to send information or queries to the Port Group. And this last one, which is exciting, everybody uses WhatsApp, right? Yeah. And WhatsApp, as of Monday, you will be able to send your queries to the Grand Bahama Port Authority using WhatsApp. And the telephone number is 824-444. Let me repeat. 824-4444. And as of Monday, you will get a response within 24 hours. No pressure on Nicole. Again, a first. This next application is called the Freeport Report. And this one is also dear to my heart. This allows the citizens to engage more with the Grand Bahama Port Authority. You can simply use your smart device, take a photo of down street signs, potholes, illegal dumping, and all that information will go back to a central place in our city services desk, and those matters will then be addressed. Again, a first. Virtual town hall meetings. We actually had our first virtual town hall meeting right before Hurricane Irma. And it proved to be such a success that starting December of this year, we will start monthly virtual town hall meetings. Again, a first. Administration. This refers to making it easier for licensees and the citizens of Freeport to conduct their business affairs. Go back one. Go back one, excuse me. I know everybody will love this one. We're about to launch a payment platform that would allow you to pay your bills 24/7. All right. Give it up. And for those who want to take a ride in their cars and go to the Grand Bahama Port Authority at any hour, you can now use our ATM kiosk 24/7. Now, what I'm about to show you is actually one of the most favorite, I think, initiatives that we're working on. And it's a one-stop shop initiative for our local investors in Freeport. Again, for the very first time, by the second quarter of 2018, we will launch this virtual portal where local investors are able to come to this one place, this virtual environment, where they can start a business, request their permits, various different types of permits, report violations, actually request certificates of good standing, and also request your bond letters, all from this very one place. Again, a first. Now, what would be even more awesome is the same platform that we're going to use for our local investors to use it for everyone to create a true one-stop shop. Wouldn't it be marvelous if all of our investors are able to submit the required information into this one portal, one time? And then, once the information enters this portal, the information is filtered and distributed to the various agencies and in a timed response manner from the various industries or entities, customs, immigration, central bank. The information then comes back into the portal, and the licensee or the investor, without knowing what goes on behind the scenes, is able to get their approved business license from the Port Authority and various other governmental approvals. Of course, this would need the assistance of my dear friend, Minister Kwesi Thompson, to make this happen. But we are talking about this initiative now. And my final words to you, by Mr. Robert Pirsig: if you run from technology, it will surely chase you. I encourage each and every one of you to embrace technology as we work together to make the lives of people in Freeport and the Bahamas a better place. Thank you, and God bless you all. I hope you're better.
Thank you.
Okay.